On Tuesday, a legal counsel revealed that kickboxer-turned-influencer Andrew Tate had been arrested in Romania on Monday night in relation to a warrant issued by British police. Potentially leading to their extradition to the UK for prosecution, Tate and Tristan are now facing allegations spanning from 2012 to 2015, including sexual aggression and exploitation. According to Tate brothers spokesman Mattia Petrescu, a pivotal decision about the warrants issued by the Westminster Magistrates Court in London will be made by the Bucharest Court of Appeal. The two influencers, who are dual US and UK citizens, have lived in Romania since 2017. If the court decides to execute the warrant, they would be deported. 4 women went to the Crown Prosecution Service between 2012 and 2015, accusing Andrew Tate of physical and sexual abuse and assault. In response to the UK government's decision not to press charges against Tate, the alleged victims began a crowdfunding campaign to pay for the costs of a civil lawsuit. There have been no explanations for Tristan Tate's arrest or for the Crown Prosecution Service's decision to revive the case. According to Petrescu, the Tates insist on their innocence and are deeply disappointed that the accusations are being brought up again without new evidence. So, they categorically reject all charges.
You got different lawyers. How is it that they can keep doing this to you if you're not guilty? What do you say to those people?
Yeah, and once again, I have to be careful what I say because of the court case, but Romania has a law, or the law in Romania is basically, if you can prove to a judge that it might have happened, they're allowed to hold you up to 6 months during the investigation stage. Let me give an example that doesn't link to my case. Let's say they decide you're an alien. And they go, we think he's an alien. We hear him listening to love songs about the moon, and we've seen some evidence of him looking at the moon at night saying it's beautiful. He might be an alien. And they produce a bunch of paperwork saying you're an alien. And then they'll do a profile on you, right? And they'll do your profile and saying, well, he's smarter than the rest. Not sure where he came from. Bit unusual, blah, blah, blah. And they put it together in a nice piece of paper and they put it in front of a judge. And then the judge decides, say they stamp it or they don't. If they stamp it, they can put you under preventative arrest for up to 6 months to investigate you. Not because you're guilty of anything. We want to investigate him for being an alien.
That's Romanian law.
That's law inside of Romania. And that's what happened to me. They put together this dossier saying, he has lots of money, he's rich, he's brash, he's unapologetic in his views. We think maybe this might have happened. And they put it in front of a judge. Now, these papers I'm describing, I've never read. I'm just telling you how I understand, my basic understanding. Piece of paper was stamped and I was thrown in a jail cell.
They are fully committed to challenging these accusations with unwavering determination and resolve, she continued. In December 2022, the Romanian authorities detained Andrew and Tristan Tate on suspicion of human trafficking, rape, and conspiring to join a criminal group with the purpose of sexually exploiting women. The Tates were initially arrested and subsequently sentenced to 3 months in prison, followed by a lengthy period of home detention. Official indictments were filed against the brothers in June 2023, along with 2 female acquaintances. The trial date is still pending. Following his arrest on Monday night, Tate declared that, "The Matrix is afraid, but I only fear God," he said on social media in an X post. The Matrix refers to what Tate sees as a system-wide campaign against him by global elites.
It's hypocritical. And it's hypocritical, and it's done on purpose. It's purported by the Matrix. It's done to attack the baseline masculinity of men because they don't want men to be masculine. Because when you're masculine, you say no to things. If I was guilty of anything, I would have been charged long ago. And we're going to talk about charges soon because I still believe they're going to attempt to charge me. We're now approaching the end of the 6 months they can keep me under a form of arrest for without charge. Nobody waits 6 months for a charge. If they arrest you, they charge you, like every other country, right? The fact they've waited 6 months and gone into my entire life and attempted to find something shows they don't have a case. I go to sleep every night, every morning. I wake up instinctually at 5 a.m. because that's when they raid your house. I wake up at like 4:59. I just shoot up because they busted my house 3 times now. It's not nice to have a bunch of men with guns bust in your house. It's not a nice experience. So every single morning I wake up expecting them to just turn up again with something else and drag me back to a prison cell.
So where does this end for the Tate brothers? Do you think new evidence was found, or the Romanian authorities are just trying to ruin their lives with false accusations? We would love to hear your feedback in the comments to see where everyone stands on this. If you got any value from this, please subscribe, and if you think Andrew Tate is innocent, be sure to like this video. Thank you for watching. Until then.